Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is a new video. So as you guys know, I had been putting updates on my community post that I'm planning to trade in my 2005 Toyota Camry XLE and upgrade to a new car. So as it is, I'm going to be trading in this Camry for a new car, and up next I'll be showing you some of the cars that I have been looking at, and I'll just show like one of the cars and I'll name the other cars that I've been looking at. But yeah, it's time to say bye bye to this beast. So right now I'm over here at a Subaru dealership looking for some cars that I can replace my 2005 Camry with. So the first car I'm looking at is this is the Forester in front of me, but unfortunately I'm only able to film the Forester to show it to you. But before this, I looked at a Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Mazda CX-5, some of the most popular ones including the Forester. So yeah, I did look at them, but I'm looking at two more cars. I even looked at a Volkswagen Tiguan, but I'm looking at like 2-3 more cars before I make my final decision. But yeah, you guys are gonna come to know in this video which car I upgraded to. So yeah, at the end of this video I'll tell you what car I'm upgrading to. But my requirements were, I needed, as you guys know, some of you old subscribers on my channel are following me for a long time. I even put up a poll in which some of you guys did choose the Forester, so I'm over here looking at the Forester. I know the Forester hybrid is out, but unfortunately because of the tariffs, the Forester hybrid was going above budget. Let's see if this Forester is in the budget or not. Might be slightly above budget, but let's see. I don't know why some people don't like the styling, but I really like this new styling for the Forester. And yes, if you guys did notice, the reason I'm looking at the blue color, because black, gray, silver are kind of common colors and not bad, but I wanted something unique. So currently they don't have any green color available, so I was confused between the blue and the green. So they have a blue, so I'm looking at the blue. I would have hoped to get the green one, but these are the wheels. Yeah, and this one has all the features I need, like the blind spot monitor and heated seats as well. I can show you. This is the key for you guys wondering for Subarus. And once we come in, you can see this has the dual tone interior, and I'll just show you quick. But this does come with the heated seats. It also has some few additional features like the panoramic sunroof, big one, and the wireless charger, but that's not a big of a deal for me, like even if I don't get them. But you can see how spacious it is. So yeah, space is definitely one parameter I'm looking, and the second, definitely the fuel efficiency. This is one of the best fuel efficiencies for an symmetrical all-wheel drive car. But this is the rear. Look at how spacious this thing is. It's almost like you have a first class lounge. Just joking, but yeah, it's quite sufficient for me. Even more than that, the space in the hatch is, yeah. So once we open up the hatch, this is the amount of space you get. So yeah, I would say it's quite practical for my part, and that's how it is. This is the space for the hatch. So yeah, up till now, like if I compare to this to the Toyota RAV4 and Honda CR-V, in my opinion, definitely this is more value for money and has more features. But if you look at the price, definitely like the Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4 were going way over budget for the same features. And similarly to say, the Mazda CX-5 was coming in still in my budget. So yeah, this is the total MSRP before taxes is like about $2,000 more than my budget, as you guys know, some of the previous ones. So this is still in consideration depending on what deal I get, but I'll tell you at the end which car I'm upgrading to. So that's for the Forester. I told you the other cars I looked at, and the second Subaru car I'm looking at, it's slightly smaller than the Forester, but definitely can serve the same purpose. And it's the beloved Crosstrek. Forester, Crosstrek, both of them are quite good selling cars. So this is just an example of a Crosstrek. So I'm looking at the Crosstrek Premium, same trim, same everything, and look at that. The MSRP is like $4,000 below the Forester, but you still get everything, including the blind spot mirrors, a moonroof, as well as you do get the heated seats in this, and you do get the physical buttons for the heated seats, and even the wheels don't look half bad. So you can see the overall size of the Crosstrek. I don't have the key to this one right now, but but I did sit on it, so I'm gonna be sitting in the Crosstrek. But how much I know, because I have reviewed a Crosstrek Premium before, the orange color. So I'd reviewed the orange color Crosstrek Premium before, that didn't have the heated seats or anything, but I know the space. So the rear is actually not less spacious compared to the Forester, and definitely the hat space is going to be smaller than the Forester, but I need to keep my budget in mind. So Crosstrek is fitting in my budget. So yeah, these are the few cars I am looking at. So stick around till the end of the video to know which one I have upgraded into. So these are all the options I'll look at. I'll look at the Crosstrek once again, which color I want, and then I'm gonna tell you what car I upgraded to. So welcome back again. So after looking at all the cars, I looked at about like 6-7 cars. After looking at all of the cars, I really like the Subaru, and guys, I finally decided which car I'm gonna be upgrading to. So after I tell you the car I'm going to upgrade it to, I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm planning to trade in my Camry, even though they say Toyotas are reliable. But the car I've chose is a Crosstrek. So yeah, that's the size for comparison. So it's that color only over there, because I really wanted this color, but unfortunately that one was already sold. So I had this color. So yeah, this is the other blue that comes. This is called the offshore metallic blue. So more details are after this clip. So my next car, I finally decided to upgrade to the Crosstrek, because I think it's the most value for money car out of all the cars I've looked at so far. Today it's an kind of update video on my car and a new type. So yes, today finally the day has come. I have officially traded in my 2005 Toyota Camry XLE and upgraded to a brand new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Premium, finished in this blue metallic paint. And I would like to give a huge shout out to New Motors Subaru, who made this happen. Link is in the description below if you're looking for a new Subaru and interested into it. And yes, subscribe and stick around for the full review for this brand new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Premium. This is the key. I'm going to show you everything in detail, in that including how much I paid for the vehicle and stuff like that. So thank you for your support. And just a final look on the Camry. So this is the last time you'll be seeing this on my channel. So definitely now, as I'm gonna be making a review for the Crosstrek, but after that I'm gonna be posting the thing every 5,000 miles update. And I chose this color because I thought this looked cool on it. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the color? Now, speaking of why I'm trading in my 2005 Camry, it's because of multiple reasons. The first and major reason being that it's getting up there in repairs. So it's getting costly to repair because it has the V6 engine, due to which problem was that it was leaking oil. So I had to change the oil gasket in less than 5,000 miles of driving it. I know it must be due to wear and tear from the previous owner, but still I'm telling my experience with it. So I had to replace that, and that ended up costing me with like the connectors on top, since they were brittle. So including both of that and labor, it ended me costing up $1,300 to fix this thing after the regular service. So I already paid what, like $100 for an oil change and tire rotation. In addition to that, I had to pay $1,300 to fix the oil leak issue of this. And as soon as that got fixed, it got the oxygen sensor issue. So yes, it still has the oxygen sensor issue. In addition to that, you know how people drive. So I had to get this backup camera installed. So I had to get a backup camera installed of this. I'm kind of making this video when they're readying the new car, but the color is similar to the one standing there. But I had to get this backup camera installed separately for about $150-$200. First I bought this backup camera from Amazon for like, you can say $40, and then it took me $150 to install this. So I paid $190 for that to get the backup camera installed. And other than that, I'll show you what bad condition it is from the front. You can see the bumper there. So yeah, I used the tape and the zip tie to tie it down, and the alignment issue from here, and just look at that. the bumper broke because it's not accidental or anything. It's because of a small snow pile that it hit in a parking. Then when I got this inspection done last August, when it was 1 year to this car. So when I got the first inspection done after buying this car used, they said the suspension would last 1 more year. So the inspection deadline was coming quite fast. So they were saying the suspension would have to be replaced during this inspection. So that was a $2,000 more cost, and then the oil pan below it was getting loose. So there were a bunch of problems due to which I'm getting rid of this thing. This is the final buy to the 2005 Camry. Now, speaking of the Crosstrek, so there are few features that are very helpful on the Crosstrek, like some of the life-changing features, or you can say the latest safety features and some of the latest tech as well. In addition to improved quality of life features, like it has the blind spot monitoring, and then it also has the automatic braking for safety. It has the adaptive cruise control. It has the cameras up front for the adaptive cruise control. So these are all these improved quality of life features. And in addition to that, it has wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which makes looking at maps easier, connecting your phone easier. And then it has some of the fancy features like power seats and power moonroof as well with this, because the reason it has the power seats and the power moonroof is because if you get the blind spot monitoring and the heated seats, you do have to get those two features come complementary with that. So yeah, it has all the features you need. And especially since it snows in this area a lot, I had to get a bigger car that was higher up the ground and definitely has symmetrical all-wheel drive. So that's why I chose the Crosstrek. Thank you so much for supporting me all throughout, and I really appreciated all of your guys' response to the poll I published, and for you guys, some of you guys commenting down below that what cars I should look at. And after taking all of that into consideration and looking at cars individually to see what fits my needs, I landed up with the Crosstrek. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think this was the right choice, or do you think I should have gone for something else? So I did look at this, but if I'm being honest, this was the most value for money according to me. And second, this even had the best gas mileage for all-wheel drive cars that I've looked all throughout. And for more details, stick around. I'll have a full review coming up for this. Like how I review normal cars, I'll be reviewing this car. This will not be an ownership review right now. It would be like a car review, but it will be my own car review. So the full car review, so you can see each and every feature in detail and the engine specs and everything. So stay tuned for that video. And thank you so much for your support. Keep supporting me like this, and there are more greater things coming in the future. I do plan on some crazy things. The more you guys would subscribe, there is possibility for me to keep this car as my personal, but then buy a separate car just for the series of content, like driving it around to see if it's reliable or not, or like changing a car every 2 years, just for the fun of it, to drive different cars for the channel. So let me know if you want me to do that, but for that I will need your support.